Halo 5 takes the Halo series into new and uncharted territory. 343 Industries has clearly taken a lot of criticism over the last few entries to heart, and in doing so has managed to craft one of the best shooters of this generation so far. Whilst the characters, settings and lore are all quintessentially Halo, the game feels wildly different than previous entries. It's a risky move, one that risks provoking the wrath of many established series fans, but on the whole it really pays off. The gameplay, which has historically only received small tweaks and refinements with each sequel for the most part, is noticeably different in Halo 5. Every bullet is felt, every punch savoured, and every death makes an impact. This is combat you can really relish in. Everything feels more lifelike, not just in a presentational sense, but also in a gameplay one, thanks to all your actions being accompanied with an appropriate sense of weight. Punching an enemy while sprinting will also perform a new Spartan ability, with the camera zooming out for a second to really show the impact of your punch. There are also brand new threats to encounter in the campaign. The Promethean race has been overhauled. New foot soldiers can teleport across the battlefield, and these foes take centre stage. They're tough to kill, with standard headshots being out of the question until you've done enough damage to anger them into presenting their heads. The Promethean Knights have also been reworked. They're a lot stronger and more fearsome now, and share similarities with the Covenant Hunters, which have weak spots on their backs that have to be focused on. The end result is that each faction in the Halo universe now has its own distinctive easy, medium and hard troop types. For all the good I've said so far, there are some glaring negatives. For one, the campaign is exceedingly short. I completed it within 5 hours of normal. I then went back and played it again on Legendary, which increased my playtime to around 20 hours, but the dearth of original campaign content is a bit disconcerting, and is hopefully not the start of a trend for the series. Pre-release publicity claims that the game contains 15 missions, but it's really more like 12 playable levels and 3 hub missions, where you walk around an open environment listening to NPCs and finding hidden collectibles. These town hub segments leave something to be desired. In theory, I quite like the idea. It has the potential to make the Halo series feel more grounded in its own reality, and helps to further flesh out the Halo universe. Unfortunately, its implementation in Halo 5 feels a bit off. NPCs stand awkwardly around, exhibiting a very small selection of animations, whilst waiting for you to walk over to them and trigger a preset conversation. It's a bit jarring, but as I said, it does have potential, so hopefully 343 Industries puts more effort into these segments if it decides to include them in the next Halo. Halo 5 is definitely one of the most polished games on the Xbox One. The large vistas, polished character models, and fantastic anti-aliasing ensures that the world of Halo has never looked better. The 60 frames per second lock also ensures that the game looks and plays smoothly at all times. Once you've played Halo at 60 frames per second, you'll find it very hard to go back to older Halo titles. Multiplayer is split into 2 main modes, Arena and Warzone. Arena is made up of multiple playlists which cycle through maps and different game types, some classic and some new. I still have, and always will love, the SWAT playlist, a series of matches where a single headshot is enough to insta-kill your foe, and I was relieved to hear of its return. But as well as staple match types and playlists like SWAT, some new ones have been introduced, such as Breakout, a mode with no respawns, but with the objective to either kill the entire enemy team or to capture the flag and take it to its designated capture point. As for requisitions, they're essentially used as a new microtransaction model that ensures the Halo fanbase is not segregated by the release of new DLC. Put simply, it's a card system whereby players can purchase additional booster packs using in-game currency acquired during matches or through shelling out real money. The cards give no benefits or advantages during standard multiplayer matches, but allow players to access additional boosts, weapons, vehicles and abilities in Warzone matches. These booster packs are also how you acquire new pieces of armour. The advantage of 343 Industries shifting to this microtransaction model is that all future DLC maps will be made freely available to all players, whilst the booster packs themselves can be earned through gameplay, making paid DLC for Halo 5 Guardians entirely optional. Halo 5 could well prove to be the return to form that Halo fans have been waiting for. Not all of the changes will prove popular with the Halo fanbase. Halo 5 is a surprisingly standout Halo title in this respect, introducing a lot of changes, both subtle and in your face. It discards series tropes with confidence and stands tall as a testament to what can happen when a series embraces the new without detracting from the best of the old. Halo 5 is, at this early stage, my favourite Halo title to date, and I honestly never thought I would say that after being so deflated after Halo 4. If you own an Xbox One, you owe it to yourself to own Halo 5.